Here at MacGyver's Workshop, we build, fix, or re-engineer just about anything. You never know what we'll be working on next. And if you're not too careful, you just might learn something. Hi there. Welcome to another episode of MacGyver's Workshop. Today we're going to be replacing the headlight assembly and the turn signal slash parking light assembly on our little hoopty, as I call it lovingly, 96 Mercury Grand Marquis. Now I've seen some video out there on the later models of these, which they have a vastly improved design for getting these headlights out, but the 96, or maybe what they call 98 later, or 99 and later or earlier, has a different method of going about getting these out. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace these because the obviously the lens fell off on this one, and we'll be replacing that with a new one right here. And the headlight, of course, I've tried the polishing kits that clean them up, but that's about 8 months and they're right back to being hazed over again, even with the UV protectant and all that you put on them. Once they start getting hazed, there's just not a whole lot you can do with them. And you know, it wasn't too terribly much money for these, so we'll go with a new set. So this is actually this side, but anyway, so in order to do this on the 96 ones, we're going to have to take out this little cover on both sides, and then we'll have to, just to make it easier, we'll go ahead and pull this whole bit out. I'm going ahead and pulling these little covers out. I'll probably do it without having to do that, but get them out of my way. And then we will take our handy dandy little dammit lifter tool here and get under these little plastic bits and pop them out. You want to be careful, because especially if your car is old like mine is, these may fall apart. So you use this to get it kind of up a little bit, and then you can get under there with something more substantial than this bendy plastic thing and pop them out. Okay, so after much ado, finally got the headlight out. And I'll explain to you why the newer year models of this car are so much better. So you'll come on in here now, we'll see. In the new ones, they have two slide locks that come in and latch on these like a little slide key. But on this one, they have individual ones that pop on there, and they are a royal pain to get off. So, but anyway, it's out of there. And naturally a train has to come by. We got our new one to go in there, but we don't want to go in with it just yet, because we're also replacing these and we have to pull them out. So if you look down here, son, there's a 10 millimeter nut right there. And the best way to get to that puppy, and I'll say it's 10 millimeter, I might be lying. Well, looks like 11. Be right back. Okay, now that I have the right size wrench, which is an 11 millimeter, not a 10. You know us guys, we can't measure size or distance. So we'll go in there and work this puppy loose. gonna be a little bit of slow going. And maybe you could get a ratchet in there, but providing it's not rusted, you only have to break it loose, and then you can reach in there and unscrew it by hand. So it would appear. And there it comes. Now, the replacements that you get are configured with the cornering lamp, which mine does not have, but they just block off the bit for it. With some tape, they block off the hole, and then if you have the cornering lamp, you put it in there. If not, you don't. So, like I said, we'll just leave our other sticker on here, keep any moisture out of the other housing here, and then we screw our lamp in here, and we mount our new spiffy, pretty looking new assembly in here. Screw this in gently. Don't want to crank it in there too tight and then bust the plastic. That's all it is, it's plastic. And then we start our nut back on here. You just want to snug them up, because you are dealing with plastic. So, and there we have it. Then, what you want to do, make your life easier for later, is you want to set these little adjusters on the new headlight to the same position, or as close as you can get it to the old headlight, so it makes it easier to aim the headlight when you put it back in there. Alright. Now both of these have little wobbly, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey flexy things on them there. The only one that's fixed kind of is this one. So insert this in here like so. Okay, now if you'll bring the camera over here, son, and shine back down in behind here, or look behind here, you'll see where we got the top, that's fixed, and then you have the lower adjustment here, and then the left-right adjustment there. Now what we'll have to do is we'll have to put the little clips back on here, and then we'll be all situated here and ready to go. You can go ahead and plug your lamp things back in. This was nice enough to come with 2 spanking new fresh bulbs. I hope they last. And there we will have it. Now all you have to do is slide these clips back in. But you have to have this in enough to where the little groove comes through, and then you can slide your clip back in there. Now what I kind of like to do is do something like that to kind of work it on down in there, because it will fight. And there's a little catch that it goes down beyond to hold itself in there so that it will stay where it belongs. Just like so. And there you have it. That's how you change the headlight on a 96 Grand Marquis. You put all your plastic back in and then you're good to go. So thanks for watching, and you know, if you care to, please subscribe and make comments. Always glad to hear from you, good or bad. And either comment below, or you can reach me directly at MacGyver'sWorkshop@gmail.com. Thanks again. See ya.